Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with more problems at the Postal Service. Over the last 3 weeks, we've heard from many of you about mail delivery delays connected to a new USPS processing center that recently opened in Palmetto. Tonight, 11 Alive's Erica Murphy spent the afternoon speaking with the Fulton County leader about your concerns.
Fulton County Commissioner Robb says he's never experienced anything like what he's hearing is happening at the Atlanta GA Regional Processing and Distribution Center.
If the guy who represents the unions and the employees is correct, that there were some personnel moves that were made that have contributed to this problem, that needs to be addressed.
The new center opened on February 24th, and by March 2nd, 11 Alive started getting complaints about slow delivery from there. On March 11th, USPS's website shows an audit was launched at the facility, but the Inspector General's office says that final report isn't expected to be issued until August. The delays have customers stressed.
It's really just been a nightmare, worst case scenario, that we just moved into an apartment together and I'm just not getting my paycheck.
And Commissioner Pitts tells me that he is planning to work with federal lawmakers to remedy the situation because for many of his constituents, what's inside this mailbox can be a lifeline.
Mail that comes to an individual, it can be a Social Security check, it could be whatever, it could be businesses, new orders, so it's impacting people and businesses, and something has to be done.
Pitts says he's already reached out to Senator Jon Ossoff, who also expressed concerns to 11 Alive this week and plans to meet with him soon. In the meantime, he's hoping the delays with the mail don't hurt county operations.
People who would mail in their taxes, things of that nature, could be held up, and we would be sympathetic if it's due to that. But yeah, it could impact our operations to the extent that people who use the mail to communicate with us.
USPS's Inspector General's office did issue a brief statement on the situation, saying in part that the audit will aim to determine the full causes of any issues we might identify. Reporting from Fulton County, Erica Murphy, 11 Alive News.
And right now, we are working to get you answers to these issues. We want to keep hearing from you as we investigate the scope of the problem, its impact on our community, and what's being done to resolve it. If you're dealing with USPS problems at your home or workplace, please let us know. You can email us at postal-problems@11alive.com. And we know many of you are worried about your bills and tax returns getting where they need to go on time. So here are a few things to consider. First, you may want to drop off checks in person instead of relying on mail delivery. But if that's not possible, the Better Business Bureau recommends reaching out to the company directly. They might allow you to pay over the phone. But keep this in mind, if you cancel a check that was already mailed, you may have to pay a stop payment fee. But the Bureau says you can ask your bank to waive it for you. And as for taxes, H&R Block says those documents have to be postmarked by April 15th. So if you've mailed them out already or if you plan to mail them by that date, you should be okay.